Hey everyone. Good afternoon. Good afternoon on this beautiful Friday. It's a little rainy, but it's still a beautiful day. I just wanted to say hello, so blanket hello to everyone. And I just wanted to come on because my guide said something to me that made so much sense, and I just had to share it with you guys. And what they said is love is love. It's love. Love is not supposed to be so complicated. It's just supposed to be love. That's it. Love. Love your neighbor. Love yourself. Love those who've wronged you. Love those who've done right by you. It doesn't matter. It is not that complicated. And if you have a faith that tells you that you have a faith or people that tell you that you have to love someone differently based on who they are, then that's not love, that's judgment. And judgment is not up to us. Judgment is up to God. So if there is something that makes you want to judge others and not just love them, then maybe that is wrong. Maybe that is not the right way. Maybe we have to realize that it's not love that we're doing, but we're actually judging rather than loving. Loving is unconditional. Think of a mother. When a mother loves their child no matter what. I have met mothers who love their children to the ends of the earth. And it doesn't matter. That child could be the greatest person in the world, or they could be the worst person in the world. And that mother, because that child is a piece of her, just loves that child. That child, and I hate to say it this way, but that child could be a serial killer. And she's like, you know what, at the end of the day, they're my child. They're a piece of me. So try loving each other. Try loving your friends, your neighbors, even your enemies, okay? As you would love, as a mother would love their child. And I promise you that your life will be so much more beautiful. Your life will be so much more filled with blessings. Your life will it would just blossom out of you. We live in a world where it's strength, where it's perceived as strength to share hatred, but really it's love that is hard to share because love is scary. People are scared to be rejected. We're scared to be pushed away, but really what this world needs the most, it's not more things, it's not more fame or more money, or it's more love, more courage to share that love with others, to love people unconditionally without judgment, whether they're good or whether they're bad, and understanding that even the bad people are bad for a reason. They may have gone through some traumas in their life that turned them into something that was away from God, that was away from whom they were meant to be. I believe from what my guides have shown me that every single person is born innately good, and through circumstances they choose to do evil or to be good. So just love those around you. Love one another. Love. Just love. Love has no boundaries. Love has no circumstance. Love just doesn't know what to do. It just knows how to love. And many people say, well, when I got into a relationship, I was in love with this person, and all of a sudden, I stopped loving them. No, when you're in love, you love that person no matter what happens. You were in lust with that person, and that lust may have faded away. That lust is what faded away, but that love remains forever. So remember, your enemies, there's no such thing as enemies. Your enemies are those whom haven't learned to love yet. And eventually they will. And eventually you will find that love is the answer. People take years, decades out of their life wasted out of not having the courage to say I love you. So say I love you today. Measure your life in love. There are so many seconds in a day, and every second of the day you can choose to turn up that love value. And if someone said, if you give that love and someone reacts with like, oh, that's weird, why are you loving me? remember that that's a reflection of how they feel about themselves, about how they feel about their own worth. A person who is not capable of receiving love is a person whom is hurting on the inside. A person who is hurt, and hurt people hurt people. So give some love. If someone else doesn't have the love to give them some of yours. And I promise you, a candle that lights another candle never loses its flame. Many blessings and much love.